Tokyo Revengers opening. How fun was that? Oh god, fucking idiot, dude. Okay, he says the stream is elephant. I don't want to unhealthy stream, so good to know.
The passport bros, it's just a movement of people that are seeking out foreign women because, well, they don't want to deal with Western women, particularly American women. If you are a loser, if you're old as hell, if you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, go east, go east, If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, go east, go east, go east, If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, they say you guys are just committing a different form of pain for sex, prostitution, whatever you want to call it, eat in the sex industry. That's all it is. Well, that is highly insulting. I would even say that's pretty much racist. If these other women suddenly don't have agency, as people women in the West that are complaining about this, and the guys, the better guys that enable them and back them up, that parrot these points, they're saying that these women over here can't make their own choices. You're coming with your Western money, and suddenly you're dazzling them and enchanting them, and you're removing their agency. No, that's clearly not the case. They're playing 4D chess. They can't make their own choices. If you're old as hell, if you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, go east, go east, If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, go east, go east, go east, If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, there's a possibility to get pretty cheap rent in Korea. What is Korea known for? Korea has really hot women, that's just very clear. Philippines is good for pussy. If you're a loser, if you're old as hell, if you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go to the Philippines, you'll get laid. Obviously, Thailand is very open in terms of sexuality and sex culture. They have the go-go bars and ladies that work it, and all of the completely legal unless it is specifically banned. It's perverted. Thai women very much like Western men. Obviously, watch out for the lady boys. If you are a loser, if you're old as hell, if you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, go east, go east, If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, go east, go east, If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go. Also, Korea, one of the capitals of plastic surgery. They're large-breasted women. I have seen personally women with G-cup boobs, H-cup boobs. It's very possible. Now, mind you, a lot of them are wearing padded bras and other things like that, so buyer beware. But there are very large-breasted women also surgically enhanced. How you feel about that is up to you, but there are definitely curvaceous women. I think people who say all Asian women are flat haven't been here, haven't seen it. It may not be your standards if you are thinking the big booty Lizzos and stuff like that. That's a whole separate category, but I would say go try it, go check it out. If you are a loser, if you're old as hell, if you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, yeah, yeah, go east, yeah, yeah, go east, yeah, yeah. If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east. If you are a loser, if you're old as hell, if you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east, yeah, yeah, go east, yeah, yeah, go east, yeah, yeah. If you are a dude that can't get laid anywhere, go east.
Over the weekend, a scuffle
Dude, 3 weeks. I'm gone for fucking 3 weeks. If bro, how the fuck EHD shit seems to just happen at like I don't make this illegal at some point. EHD like needs to be stopped. I think EHD is like a criminal agenda. It has to this cinematic universe, I swear, will outlive me. I think the Ethan Klein Hassan Destiny drama will actually outlive my existence. Because these three will always be fighting, and then their fans will keep fighting, and their fans' children, and then their fans' grandchildren, and their great grandchildren. Nations will be born out of this war. I swear these people won't leave me alone.
happened between iDubbbz
So, what I heard was iDubbbz, you know, and ironically, because iDubbbz is pretty anti-Semitic, did something a little. No, I'm kidding. Man, what?
and Ethan Klein, where Ian accused Ethan of not actually dropping the lawsuit against him, despite Ethan promising to do so if Ian gave him a genuine apology.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. When I saw this, I jumped the gun to a conclusion. I was like, what the fuck does Ethan want? I got mad at Ethan, okay? Listen, I'm gonna say this once, and I'm gonna say this a million times. I literally have no stakes in EHD. I hate all of them. Ethan, Hassan, Destiny, like, they all, honestly, at this point, though, while ranking them, I might have to put Hassan above Ethan in terms of just, because at this point, Ethan Klein and his lawsuit shit is a lot more annoying than Hassan has been the past few months. Because Ethan has basically owned the summer with drama. And, like, I'm tired of hearing the next Ethan Klein lawsuit update. I don't care anymore. Like, okay, he's a rich guy and he's gone around and he sued a bunch of people. And whether they're justified or not, like, at this point, I've stopped giving a fuck. This happened. This guy does this too much. Anyways. Oh, no. Okay, so basically, iDubbbz was like big mad because how do I word this? I mean, what iDubbbz says here isn't even remotely true. So it's kind of kind of like dishonest. What iDubbbz said here, what iDubbbz is like talking about here is like it's like Ethan isn't like didn't drop the lawsuit yet, right? And I was about to lose my mind. I thought Ethan was like going crazy for settlement agreements, like predict like maybe he wanted like some Noah Samson shit. Maybe it was a gag order on iDubbbz. And I was like, considering the way Ethan has been moving, I just wouldn't be surprised if he started doing some crazy shit like that. So I kind of got mad. I kind of got a little mad. I was like, I was mad at Ethan. I was mad at Ethan in particular. I was like, why? Come on, why the fuck are you? Why just drop the lawsuit? It wasn't even like right in the first place to sue him, and now you won't drop it. I don't know why you won't drop it. We're gonna stick with that for a little bit. I want you to understand that in the end, I feel like I feel like I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions about Ethan. I don't owe the guy an apology. I don't know him. I don't particularly care about any of these people, Ethan Hassan or Destiny. So I don't I don't really and like all and here's the problem, bro. Their fans are the worst. Their fans are the worst. Like I mean, I don't even know what they call them. They're snarkers, I mean. Like are genuinely the worst, all of them. Like the hardcore diehard ride or dies for these people are actually the worst. Cause like they've picked a lane and that's like their entire personality. And I think the Destiny fans are the worst of them because they're just debate bros. So like they're like they're sitting there like justifying like fucking an animal and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I was like that's Destiny and his fans in general, but that's like some shit debate perverts do.
Ian claimed that there is now an upcoming court date, with Anissa also jumping to Twitter to say that these steps are
Ethan admitted he's trying to negotiate a settlement. That's not dropping the lawsuit. Has escalated to the point where we have to the point where we do have court dates. That's not true. This is not dropping the lawsuit and this costs money to keep doing. I'm so fucking There are court dates. Things are filed as public record. There were no court dates. I don't know who the fuck. This is why I keep saying iDubbbz is Anissa's husband, bro. Sorry. Hold on. There are court dates that are. Oh. This is why I keep saying, like, iDubbbz is like Anissa's husband, bro. I think this is like all Anissa's doing, bro. This was his wife, bro. This was all his wife's doing. Cause like there were no court dates. I don't even think she knew what was going on with the lawsuits.
Are costing them money, and that Ethan wasn't honest in his claim that the lawsuit would be dropped entirely. Ethan went to Instagram to respond, saying that Ian is misunderstanding the process of settling the lawsuits, and that they're just reneging a specific situation that Ian already signed an agreement about, causing a bunch of just reneging.
They're renegotiating a settlement. We have signed an agreement in place to drop the lawsuit. It's already done. They completely renegotiated it. Now the judge will decide if they fulfilled it. If the judge thinks they did not fulfill it, then they have to, and it's over. If the judge thinks they do fulfill it, then it's over. The lawsuit is virtually over no matter what the judge decides. They are being intentionally vague to make people think it's still going on when it's basically already over. Again, this is an agreement that they already signed, and it's over a matter that is for the good sake of everyone involved. It's not an apology or demand for money or anything. It's one tiny thing that they already signed and agreed to. So I think iDubbbz is trying to like talk his way out of this like settlement, I guess. Maybe. Or he was trying to create some like massive public backlash to get Ethan to drop the lawsuit with like no provisions. Which when you look at them, you realize not only are they not deep, but when Ethan says they're like for the good of everyone involved, I mean, genuinely, I don't mean to pull a Jidion, but genuinely, I mean, they were actually like productive changes, like productive settlement agreements that like nobody loses at the end.
A specific situation and Anissa on Twitter, but there's lots to get into.
How is Anissa Joe
causing a bunch of...
Oh my gosh. Do you think Anissa's been like trying to understand this lawsuit for iDubbbz, but because they're like she's just as dumb as him, if not dumber. She like didn't understand what was going on. So the lawyers are like, the lawsuit isn't dropped yet. We just have to like figure out the settlement agreement for the judge to push the dropping of the lawsuit. We'll just drop. And Anissa was like, oh my god, they haven't dropped the lawsuit. And then iDubbbz was like, what? Did they not drop the lawsuit? Oh, I'm gonna hate when I have to stop doing these streams because I'm like gonna be busy with fucking college. I'm gonna hate when I have to like start slowing these down because like my plan was like once a week, and then I stopped for a week, and then I went on vacation, and then I just came back from vacation, and now the best I can do is once a week till August 24th, and then it's just maybe once a month. I'm gonna hate to have to slow down traction like that, but okay, even I'm confused by this one. What? Anissa, this is your lawsuit. Why are you confused? Silva! Hello! At PT right now, but chiming in. Physical therapy, thank you. I felt like I was talking to the void. Thank you for showing up. One viewer, one like. I stopped streaming for 3 weeks while I was on vacation. I come back and like I've lost all of the algorithm. So I have to get back. I have to actually start putting up VODs to make up for this shit and then putting up shorts. You don't understand.
Of back and forth between himself and Anissa on Twitter, but there's lots to get into, so let's just jump in. Welcome to the internet versus the iDubbbz lawsuit revival. It starts.
Yeet. iDubbbz reveals Ethan Klein has not dropped his lawsuit against him. As we will soon learn, all of this is hyperbole.
So when Yeet posted this clip with the caption, iDubbbz reveals Ethan Klein has not dropped his lawsuit against him.
Number one, Ethan Klein has not dropped the lawsuit. Number two, we've been actively dealing with it for the past couple of months. Number three, I'm bringing it up now because now we have court dates, basically. And so, you know, it's becoming...
I don't know where... I'm not stalking the docket, as Shrogan would put it. I don't know if the court docket has been released. But I don't think there was any future court dates these people had to be in. I think iDubbbz is just, like, he's having an AI chat GPT hallucination. I bet Anissa made some shit up. Probably from her inability to read. Because, again, I didn't see the docket. The most I saw was Les's video covering, like, the legal side of things. I don't know if she, like, lost her mind. And, like, came up with this conclusion that somehow, like, she had future court dates she had to attend. But those didn't exist. And I am so confident now they don't exist, considering what's about to come next. Oh, this is
becoming a lot more real.
This is why I say I hate EHD and why I'm mad at Ethan Klein. Because this entire conversation wouldn't have been happening if he didn't decide to sue butt fuck everybody who pissed him off slightly. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't do this every week, bro. You have to stop suing people. At this point, unless they're like sending skulls to your house again with your children's name on them, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a peep out of you, Ethan. I need 2 weeks without lawsuit drama with you. It's already, the Lego stuff is already like overwhelming enough, but at least that's for like a good cause. At this point, this is like bullying a dude who's already like 6 feet under.
Not particularly surprised, but I am disappointed. There really isn't much else I can say about the matter right now because, you know, it's legal. It's legal, so
I love how he's like, oh, I can't say much on the matter, it's legal. And then Ethan Klein is like, guys, I'm going to give you a detailed explanation of what's going on. By the way, all the H3 fans are going to be saying the term vague posting for the next 3 months.
I'm not going to be answering any questions in chat related to it.
And Super Nintendo Chalmers replies, maybe Ethan will let iDubbbz try that genuine apology over again, but this time without
I'm sorry. Can we just... What do you mean I beat Minecraft with 0 advancements? No crafting, no mining, no sleeping, no dying, no... Okay, if that's a different rabbit hole. Anyways, maybe Ethan will let iDubbbz try that genuine apology over again. Genuinely. But this time without calling him a bully and going on how much he hate him. Okay, I'm tired of this shit. No, that apology was genuine because iDubbbz wasn't afraid to talk his shit. That's it. Also, it's how much he hates him. Not hate him. Like, this is why I say H3 fans are still, like H3, like, fucking hardcore ride or dies are still cucked. Because even, like, they can't, like, just see what's obviously right in front of them. Because, like, they're too blinded by, like, they've idolatrized, like, Ethan Klein, and Ethan doesn't even know who the fuck they are.
calling him a bully and going on about how much he hate him. Big Bun quotes the clip by saying, iDubbbz has miraculously been given a second chance to fight the lawsuit and save his career. Daka quotes the clip by saying, all he has to do is return to the US, but he's too woke and poor to do it. Monkey Bean says, I don't believe anything Ian says because he's incredibly stupid and a liar, so...
If he goes to the US, does that impact the Canadian lawsuit in any particular way? Isn't iDubbbz a Canadian citizen? I thought he was... Oh. I mean, it's Ian Joe Ma. I love how Google has more respect for iDubbbz than iDubbbz has for himself. The American YouTube personality comedian is a comedian. Comedian. I don't know if I call him a comedian. But yeah, iDubbbz is apparently a US citizen. So come back to America and have like American First Amendment rights protecting you, unlike Canada's like non-existent First Amendment. Hassan Piker is equally fucking stupid. No, what am I saying? Hassan is like orders of magnitude more intelligent than iDubbbz. And the reason I say that is because iDubbbz has reached such levels of fucking stupidity that like even like Hassan Piker at this point can look like a genius next to him. Because like at least Hassan is like able to be like sort of like at least he tries to be like, no, what am I saying? No, I guess Hassan is just like smarter because he's like not iDubbbz. Maybe like iDubbbz is like the sheer marker for like pure fucking dumbassery. I think that might be it. I don't know.
Hassan Productions fan account also posts about the situation, saying a YouTube creator iDubbbz reveals that Ethan Klein lied about dropping his lawsuit against him and has now received an upcoming court date. Ethan previously confirmed he would drop the lawsuit after receiving significant backlash online and an apology from iDubbbz. Then attaching the YouTube comment of Ethan saying that he would drop it with the caption, turns out he lied about this and just wanted iDubbbz to make an apology video for nothing. Then it's the comment of Ethan saying, hi Ian, I appreciate the thoughtful apology, it means a lot.
Hassan Piker, oh, this is a fan account. This is a fan account. That's why it's like Hassan wouldn't say something this fucking dumb, dude. Like I hate to put this out there. I hate Hassan, don't get me wrong. But he's not that dumb. Like throughout this entire Ethan Klein lawsuit drama, he's been pretty quiet. He's made 2 remarks and he's like pretty much stayed out of it. Like I don't even think he mentioned Denham's lawsuit just so he could like avoid discovery in court. Like I think he's been so smart about it. Like he's been moving better than everyone else was, I'll say. So Yeah.
I've instructed my attorneys to drop the lawsuit entirely. Shitty Places replies, the Israeli ceasefire method. And Miller says,
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I've instructed my attorneys to drop the lawsuit entirely. Shitty
The
Places.
Israeli ceasefire method is crazy. Oh, that's crazy, dude. The Israeli ceasefire method. Dude, that comment needs to be studied, bro. There is no way Patrick Bet David posted that. Patrick Bet David is pro-Israel. Oh, it's Patrick Betrick David. I'm fucking dumb. I saw Patrick Bet David, and I thought Patrick Bet. That's Patrick Betrick David. It's Patrick Bet David, but like incredibly based.
Replies,
Better Patrick Bet David, you could say.
The Israeli ceasefire method. And Miller says, absolutely on brand for Ethan. Lol. Palkia says his ego was hurt with the Denims lawsuit and now he's lashing out even more on items. The Surf quote tweets the post by saying, this is also cruel. Palkia says his ego was hurt with the Denims lawsuit and now he's lashing out even more.
Okay, will y'all shut up? Well, y'all shut up. Like, I'm sure his ego is bruised hard, but I don't think it has anything to do with this.
On items. The Surf quote tweets the post by saying, this is also cruel. Attaching again the comments from Ethan. Audrey quotes the post by saying, okay, at what point are the courts going to hold Ethan Klein accountable for a rampant abuse of the law? What the fuck is this? What will be the
Wait, what?
post by saying, okay, at what point are the courts going to hold Ethan Klein accountable for a rampant abuse of the law? What the fuck is this?
What do you mean? What the fuck? What were the courts gonna do about this? What courts are you talking about? The courts can't even go out and do anything. I don't even know how people like understand how US courts work. But like US courts are only allowed to like make a ruling when the case is brought like before them. But like they can't just start like putting out fucking hits on people to like get them arrested. That's like there has to be like an investigation done, and then like that investigation needs to yield enough evidence for the courts to like order the arrest of somebody. This shit doesn't happen overnight either. Oh, what will be the line in the sand? What else does this disgusting motherfucker have to do? Oh my god. When people call Ethan like disgusting or like a scumbag or like a terrible human being, I never understand it. Cause it's like, he ain't that bad, bro. he's like pretty fucking annoying. He's pretty bad, but like he ain't that bad. Like he's not like an evil piece of shit. He's just like kind of a petty asshole sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, like, yeah, I think the Denims and the Frogan and the Noah Samson lawsuits were like a bit overkill. I'm like, listen, man, handle your beef online for real. The H3 snark, totally valid. Casey Tron was gonna get sued by Disney at some point. I let's just say maybe like Frogan too. Fair enough. Frogan. I would call Frogan natural selection. I just call Frogan a product of evolution. This needed to happen. Okay. But like, he's not like Hitler. Like these people genuinely seem to think he's like Esmo Sunday, Judas, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't speak a lick of German. I don't even know what that means. I saw it on South Park. Don't come after me. I saw it on South Park. Okay, that might even be a self-dig. It might be, I don't know what that means. Okay, but like, this guy's a content creator that doesn't like the content creator you like. And at the end of the day, you kind of have to grow up and realize this is like internet shit and that it doesn't matter in real life.
What will be the line in the sand? What else does that disgusting MF have to do? Steven A. Sark quote tweets at the post by saying, I can confirm. And Bud says, is he suing you too? And Steven says, not that I'm aware of, but the threat of a lawsuit is keeping me away from covering H3. And Evil
Is he suing you too? Okay, if you're scared Ethan is going to sue you, I want you to understand this. Everybody knows exactly who Ethan was ever planning to sue, whoever his exact targets were, based on how much money they make, how much influence they have online, and like how much Ethan personally hates them to like a deep level, and then like how petty Ethan is in that like situation. The stars have to align so you're conveniently within Hassan Piker's orbit, but not Hassan. And you have to be close enough to him that you participated in like the H3 content nuke, like intro. Because let me tell you, I'm pretty sure every single person except the black guy with dreads. I don't remember his name. But actually, I think his name is the black guy. I think it's actually his name on YouTube. I'm not gonna get into that. Besides that, and like everybody in that intro got sued, right? Except for Hassan Piker, because Hassan has too much money, right? Hassan probably makes about as much as H3 does, realistically. Hassan Piker's net worth, or a little bit bigger than H3. Yeah, he's probably a little bit bigger than he's about the size of H3 or bigger, right? I don't think like Ethan was gonna risk that, knowing that like Hassan could also hire Jewish lawyers. What? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. The point is, you shouldn't be scared Ethan is gonna sue you, because he didn't sue Nicholas Diorio. And those guys like beefed a little bit over well, I don't think they beefed. They disagreed on the Noah Samson lawsuit, and then I guess H3 was just kind of done with him, right? You're not going to get sued by H3 unless you do something to really piss him off, and you just happen to be like a longtime enemy of him, and like you can't afford to like really defend yourself on your own. That's when H3 is going to activate like all of his lawyer money. So like, don't think that like you making content on H3 is going to get you sued, bro.
Squidward says, thought you guys had free speech. And Steven says, in theory. Jay Stalk quotes the post by saying,
That was corny. At what point does it become concerning that Ethan Klein can't even pretend to be a good person? See, this is where I'm at. Like, they talk about him like he's like actually the spawn of Satan. But like, then I think that's what the Hassan haters do to Hassan. So I'm going to be honest. I think it's just two sides of the two sides of the same coin. Like, I don't think horseshoe theory is like necessarily real, but in terms of like internet discourse between two big creators, I think horseshoe theory is like, these guys don't really oppose in values, I bet. Like, in really what they think they're like actually is right from the world based on their actions. You know what I mean? I think they're all like parasocial internet fucking losers that like have constructed demons of like certain people in their heads. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Hassan and Ethan hate each other as much as their fans hate each other. Because at the end of the day, they don't care that much. Right? Like, at the end of the day, they don't like, they have too much money to make.
What point does it become concerning that Ethan Klein can't even pretend to be a good person? Downtown Fishing also posted the clip on the Leftovers H3 subreddit with the caption, items confirms Ethan Klein lied about dropping lawsuits, and impressive big replies. This is infinitely more embarrassing than if he hadn't said he'd drop the lawsuit.
Okay,
Pursuing his lawsuit against iDubbbz after lying about dropping it.
YouTube creator iDubbbz reveals that Ethan Klein lied about dropping his lawsuit against him and now has received an upcoming court date. Ethan previously confirmed he would drop the lawsuit after receiving significant backlash online and an apology from iDubbbz. I am shocked that the guy who has been caught lying 500 times would lie again.
500 times. That's ironic coming from you, Denims. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, she beat him in court though, so I don't know. See, what I'm saying. Like, these guys like are so internet brain. It's like not even healthy.
So, like, what's the calculus look like for Ethan Klein exactly? I made this guy make a video apologizing to me. He made the video, and it was incredibly earnest. So earnest that I replied to it with, "Hi, Ian. I appreciate the thoughtful apology. It means a lot. I've instructed my attorneys to drop the lawsuit entirely." And then you're going to proceed with the lawsuit.
See, this is why I say, like, Hassan is the smartest out of all of these people. He didn't say a thing. Because he knew Ethan was dropping this lawsuit. He knew there was no universe in which Ethan wasn't dropping this lawsuit. He just knew there had to be complications, and he just shut up. That's why I'm like, the Hassan Piker fan account. That's why I was like, Hassan would say something that, no, it's just a fan account. In reality, our good old friend Nicholas Dioria, the whole Ethan Klein and iDubbbz outburst last week was about iDubbbz having to say Snark is bad and a mutual agreement not to defame each other. The kicker, Ian already signed. Oh, and they can't go on to like r/h3 sub or r/h3 snark and then r/ I think leftovers. H3 leftovers, I guess. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Which is like
A few years
that's good.
ago,
That's good. We need to stay off the iDubbbz and Anisha's biggest enemy is Twitter and Reddit. If they just got off Twitter and Reddit and like breathed air and like went outside and went for like a fucking like walk, and got actual therapy, I think most of their issues would go away. I think most of their internet presence is the problem. They're online too much. And you get them like doing shit like this, where they got a bunch of people who are equally fucking stupid as them thinking that Ethan wasn't dropping this lawsuit. And I was like, it wouldn't make sense for Ethan not drop this lawsuit. So I was mad first at Ethan because why the fuck is he not dropping this lawsuit? Like, does he want something? And then I saw what Ethan said. I was like, okay, wait, that actually makes way more sense. I was like, why wouldn't he do it? Why wouldn't he do it? They negotiated a settlement agreement, and I thought he was asking for like something as bad as whatever Noah Samson got. He didn't. All he had to do was leave 2 social media groups and then say that defaming people on like creating an entire system called Snark of just defaming people on the internet is bad, right? Like, which 90% of people online with half a brain can acknowledge. Yeah, maybe making an entire platform to kill the reputation of somebody by just lying about them consistently is bad. Like, yeah, I would too say that's bad, right? That's just common sense, right? So this guy doesn't want to declare that like something that's just like obviously harmful is bad. Plus on top of that, having to get off the internet a little bit more. That's what he was trying to get his way out of. Like, dude, this is like a healthy, productive change. Ethan was like, not only am I gonna drop the lawsuit, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna make your life more productive. I'm gonna make you more sane. I'm gonna make you touch grass more, iDubbbz. And iDubbbz is like, no, please, I need to fight with people on my social media, like on 2 platforms that like are already toxic enough anyways. I have to fight with them every day. Or not platforms. Sorry, like 2 r/Reddit groups, right? Two social media groups, like over and over again. Just like that's what iDubbbz wants out of life. I mean, you do you, bro. I guess.
Anyways, question mark.
bill. And that's it. I don't know. It's what it is. You know what I mean? We're negotiating the terms of this. It's a
Ethan already dropped the lawsuit.
So posted this Ethan story and captions it, okay, even I'm confused by this one. What? I don't think he understands what's going on. I'm actually kind of shocked by this. And Kilo says, do you know what the thing is that he's referring to at all? Did you guys sign something related to the discontinuance? And Anissa says, you sign off when a case is being dropped when both parties are satisfied. It's not referring to an NDA. He's basically admitted it at this point, and it is a technically public record, so I can say, yes, he was / is looking for more than just Ian's public apology. And RW says, what is it? And Anissa just replies with this image. Lay off something and then post this clip of the caption.
And the thing that, and keep in mind, it's not an NDA. He's not infringing on his freedom of speech. Oh, he wants a little more than an apology. He wants you to acknowledge that creating entire groups of people on Reddit to defame somebody is bad. that's not like an insane take. Or sorry, that's not like a wild take. Right? Like, what are we talking about here? That's not diabolical. That's not a terrible idea. And then on top of that, he wants iDubbbz to get off the platform, like the group of Reddit that's like defaming Ethan, and also to get out of the H3 leftovers or whatever. I don't know, something. I don't know what that channel was. I'm not on Reddit. Do you see like how off Reddit I am to like not even know what the channel name is or the group is? I don't even know how to talk about like what Reddit is. It's like a platform with these groups inside of them. All right, like there's only one good reason to use Reddit, and you know the reason. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, and then there's like iDubbbz changed his stance, clarified his vague language yesterday on the stream. Ethan isn't dropping the lawsuit. The judge has decided to drop the lawsuit and accept their application. Oh, iDubbbz. You are such a... iDubbbz started something that lasted like a full 24 hours, and then the next day, or 48 hours. I think it was like 48... No. Oh, my sense of time is gone because I've been in a different country. It's been like a week. Yeah, I think iDubbbz was like, I'm not going to drop the lawsuit. Like 3 or 4 days ago. August 1st. Yeah, it's been like 5 days. Okay, that's believable. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, girl, come on.
iDubbbz changed his stance / clarified his vague language yesterday on stream from Ethan isn't dropping the lawsuit to the judge has to decide to drop the lawsuit and accept our application. Ethan and Ian's agreed application. When in reality, Ian caused the misunderstanding yesterday because he's too stupid to understand his own lawsuits. Then people were so quick to jump on Ethan's ass. And some of y'all wonder why I am charitable towards Ethan. It's because of instances like this. iDubbbz and Anissa did this for attention because nobody is covering them right now. Like actual total fucking losers these two are.
There's been a lot of chatter online, so I did want
I've been here alone, but thank you for being here. That's great.
to just clear up what seems like a misunderstanding that some people might have.
Some people might have. Where did they get it, bro? Where did this? You literally said Ethan said he decided not to drop the lawsuit. What did you think people were gonna think that meant? What did you think people were gonna think that meant? And now all your diehards who went to bat for you, who were calling like Ethan like this guy's like the devil, bro, like are now sitting there with like shit in their hands, wondering, dude, what the fuck?
Basically, in relation to the Ethan lawsuit stuff, it is our application to enforce, and if the judge does not side with us, then the lawsuit continues. That's basically the way to understand it. That's like the simplest terms I could put it in, so that people can understand.
The girl with a microphone replies, "This is why you should probably wait to weigh in on stuff until you have all the info." Taking Ian at his word, usually a rookie mistake. And Leia replies, "I saw a few seconds of the Nemesis stream today, and it's laughable. These people are biased and cry about people being biased towards Ethan, but can't even give Ethan an ounce of charitable credit." And Cody Peterson replies, "Ethan doesn't deserve an ounce of anything." While Geerders says,
"Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these people? Can we just talk about the situation as it is?"
"It sounds like Ethan didn't drop the lawsuit like he said he would. There's just no way around Ethan being a liar here." And Leia says, "It sounds
He literally dropped the lawsuit like he said he would."
like they are in process of dropping the lawsuit and waiting for the judge to decide. You total sides cocked moron." And while
It's true. Your side's cucked. You're like sides cucked. And I say these guys are cucks because they're getting nothing out of it. They're doing this for free.
Alice says, "Ethan himself is saying there's something he needs from Ian that they're in conflict over, so clearly he has not dropped it." And I Stand America says, "It's something that Ian already agreed to and signed off on, and now is refusing to hold up his end of the deal. There's no conflict other than what Ian is voluntarily dragging out." Anissa quotes the clip by saying, "I'm so worried about
Thank you for listening on an earbud.
people's comprehension. It's our application to uphold the agreements to drop the suit, which he is saying wasn't good enough.
I'm so worried about people's comprehension. It's our application to uphold the agreement to drop the suit, which he's saying wasn't good enough. We're going to court over it. It's not over. If the judge sides with Ethan, we have to continue." I mean,
going to court over
if Ethan just drops his demand and says he's good with it, this is what he wants, the judge can go, okay, I'll just Ethan can always influence the judge's judgment to swing the other way. Like, considering if the judge sides with Ethan can just be like, No, but like I'd rather you side with them because I don't care that much about this. Is that lightning outside? The stream might go down, unironically, because there is a fucking thunderstorm.
Right. It's not over. If the judge sides with Ethan, we have to continue. He is saying isn't good enough. The he in the sentence meaning Ethan wasn't satisfied. Just to extra clarify. And Froggy Tonic replies, so he publicly said I'll drop it entirely, but on the private side it was conditional, and you disagreed to be bullied, and now you're trying to uphold his agreement to dismiss? What a sadist.
Oh my gosh, that's not what happened though. That's not what happened. I'm sure there had to have been like some sort of like settlement agreement that had to go through. Like I'm sure the lawyers were like, no, we want some shit out of this. I'm sure. Or maybe, you know what? Sure. I'll say this. Ethan shouldn't have asked for more. This lawsuit should have just been dropped with 0 conditions. Personally, I agree. But it's such like a meaningless thing that it's like, iDubbbz, just do it. Just do it. Because you lose absolutely nothing. If anything, you win here. If anything, you win. Just concede this meaningless ground and move on. So that we don't have to deal with another topic of Ethan sued fucking Perry the Platypus. Because Perry the Platypus was secretly like pretending to be a regular platypus in his house and then put a hat on and freaked out his kids. Okay? I don't know what I'm saying. But you get what I'm saying.
Andrea Joanne says, yeah, it is so wild to me. Some are jumping at this like Ethan is somehow innocent. At the end of the day, this lawsuit should not have been filed at all. Ethan did it to be spiteful. He is the—
You'd give anything to see a thunderstorm? You want to trade places, bro? There might be a good community for lockpicking on Reddit. I'm not totally sure.
problem, and you all would not be going through this if it were not for that. End of. Anissa also makes another post saying, none of this should be happening, and the fact that people are contorting to cope is insane. Trollkin replies, are you going to do a fundraiser stream to fight this? And Anissa says no. Anissa also shows the girl with the microphone tweet that we read earlier, and captions it, I sometimes feel genuine pity for this person, but then I remember she recently uttered the words, tight fuckable little episode. Shut your butt.
What is with Anissa Joma and going around and always like trying to allude to people being pedophiles, bro? She does this too often. And it's really annoying. See, this is why I'm like, sometimes it's like, it's hard to feel bad for them. But like, it's still like the right thing to do is to feel bad for them. Oh my gosh. Shut up. Shut up. Stop trying to get sued by the next person. You got into this mess because you already like poked at the bear while it was hibernating. Why did you do that? You awoke the sleeping bear. I'm sorry to say this, but Ethan is already triggered enough. I don't want to victim blame here, but it's a pattern of behavior. Stop trying. This is why they're so mad about leaving H3 Stark. They love this shit. They love defaming people. They love it so much. I swear that they just borderline edge it every chance that they fucking get. It is so annoying. And then you wonder why you get sued. Stop it. Just shut up.
Butthole lips. And Chit Talker replies, she believed Denims was going to lose the lawsuit, showing her quote tweeting
Hell yeah.
a legal mindset post where he said Denims is not only going to lose her lawsuit in epic fashion, but just kicked the literal hornet's nest by attacking VTubers as a whole. Anissa then also makes another independent tweet where she says, it's very clear I've gotten very frustrated over the past few days. I am sorry if my tweets have caused further confusion regarding what's going on behind the scenes.
Oh my gosh. Your tweets were just all wrong. And then you, for some reason, decided to do your snark shit on Twitter. Which, I mean, I guess just Twitter, anything goes. But damn. Sometimes, I sometimes have a deep compulsion to try and over-explain. No, you have a deep compulsion to just talk too much. You have a deep compulsion to not shut the fuck up. I am sorry. But like, iDubbbz, you are Anissa's husband. You are Anissa's husband.
I'm disappointed in myself. I sometimes have a deep compulsion to try and over-explain. And Lil Weasel says, the goal of manipulators is to muddy the water so you feel the need to react emotionally to correct the record which they use against you. Never apologize for being a person. And Tribad says, they are the manipulator, dude.
Yeah, like that's the irony too, is like iDubbbz was trying to vague post to get like to force Ethan's hand, and Ethan was like, I literally don't care, bro. Like, iDubbbz was, like, trying to be an asshole and, like, force Ethan's hand. And Ethan's like, I just don't give a fuck. we're gonna go through with this, bro. You're gonna have to leave the Reddit groups. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, iDubbbz. You're gonna have to leave the Reddit groups. Oh, rats! Oh, rats! You stinking. What? That's something iDubbbz would say. He'd call him a stinking. Like iDubbbz would make fun of Ethan for being Jewish. That's all I'm saying.
He also posted the clip that we looked at of iDubbbz earlier with the caption, iDubbbz clarifies a misunderstanding of the Ethan Klein lawsuit. And Oriolis replies, basically, Ian is either too stupid to understand his own lawsuit or he is actively lying. Neither is a good look. Bobby John says, the misunderstanding is thanks to him. There is no doubt in my mind that he wanted people to...
Oh. Well, good I don't talk much as like at the same time as the video, but like I can lower the video, but I can't raise my volume. I think that could be the solution. We're lowering the video. We're going to lower it to 80%. We're going to see if that helps. But I'm not talking as much at the same time as the video.
talk about him again because everyone pretty much forgot about him. So he was as vague as possible to try to make it look like Ethan was a liar. The short guy Jim says, everyone's waiting for your next misunderstanding excuse, honestly. Lunarian Angel also posted a clip on Leftovers H3 with a caption, minor clarification update from Ian. Here's my best speculation on the order of events in this case. Ethan files lawsuit with basically zero knowledge of the Canadian legal system.
r/leftovers H3. That's the channel. What does no kids have to do?
Ian's spirit about having kids again. It says the H3 lawsuit has ruined her desire to have a kid, and captions it, this is just brutal.
What?
Spoilers if they leave him strategically at 400 subs each month. Chip Kipling posts this clip on the I'm a Steel Blend subreddit with a caption, Anissa crushes Ian's spirit about having kids again. It says the H3 lawsuit has ruined her desire to have a kid.
I just don't think Anissa wants to have kids, bro. and/or. She is so terminally online. At some point, like, you just have to be this terminally online. If what Ethan did to you, like, emotionally scarred you that bad, you need to touch some grass.
Captions it, this is just brutal.
I'll kind of speak for Anissa here and myself.
Okay, I think we're done with this. EDP documentary. Okay, so, fill you in. For those of you that don't know, so yeah. I don't know how to put this. I don't know if saying tilting windmill is the only fucking person that's here. I just want to make it clear. EDP used to be like this funny YouTube dude. Turns out he was a fucking pedophile. And not just like he liked kids. Like he actively tried to groom minors. And then he was caught in the worst YouTube sting ever. And I say that because it led to no arrest, and it just led to Alex Rosen begging on the phone, being like, help me, police officers, help me. And the pedophile is leaving. And that's because he never worked with the police before the sting. So that's kind of his fault. Fuck him for that, honestly. Let's go. Oh, and then they tried to do it again with Jidion, except this time Jidion didn't use like okay, we'll get into that later with the Jidion documentary. I won't get ahead of myself. But the point is, EDP, pedophile, child molester, groomer, diddler. Don't know why he's still out on the streets.
Plum came out of nowhere from the top turnbuckle, delivering a flying elbow.
Oh my gosh, there's so much lightning.
Drop that no one was expecting.
Oh god, that's scary.
Fresh
that was
off
like
the battle bus.
Shit. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but that was thunder. I think the storm is right above us, so the power could go out. I don't want it to.
A cinematic experience that really kind of took the internet by storm. A professional, extraordinary documentary on Boogie 2988. And since then, it'd been radio silence. But
Mike Klum is making an EDP documentary.
There were some whispers and some information floating around about his next project that he was hard at work on, a documentary covering EDP 445, Eat That Pussy 445. And now...
Yeah, EDP means Eat That Pussy 445, yeah.
It's here. Well, the trailer is. He just dropped the trailer for it, The Sick Mind of EDP, and the full documentary is scheduled for August 9th. And I'm going to spill the beans here, cat's out of the bag. I've seen the whole thing. Not only have I seen the entirety of the documentary, I've even seen the fucking Snyder Cut version of it, of things that didn't make it. It is legitimately unbelievable. And to be clear, this isn't a documentary that just aims to slop...
Oh, it's going to come down hard. There it is! Boom!
A criminal, which EDP is. And he openly admits to, I think it was like close to 20 crimes throughout the entirety of the documentary. It might have been more. He himself openly admits to
20 fucking crimes plus? Dude, I think a lot of the creators at VidCon got to see it. Charlie got to see it. Some commentary creators got to see it. I know Mr. Oreo got to see it. Jidion got to see it definitely because he's in it.
To tons of crimes. And the documentary isn't just like a piece of entertainment to point and laugh at EDP. It tells the whole story and showcases the dangerously delusional, violent predator that he is, and brings in like professionals to also talk about it as well. It's not just like this, you know, goofy piece or anything. It is covering a genuinely dangerous, evil person. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised for...
I actually want to show you guys the trailer because I want to show you like Mike Klum is like genuinely... I know I'm doing the Jidion, but Mike Klum is actually like unironically like actually like a fucking artist. Like he's like guys, 7 p.m. at August 9th I'm going live again just for this. But yeah, Mike Klum is actually an artist. He's actually an incredible documentarian.
Renewed interest from the authorities after this documentary comes to light here, because I'm not kidding or exaggerating. He brazenly admits to so many crimes, confirming his intent behind so many things in regards to children. Like, I don't know how these things could just be ignored by authorities when he himself is just fucking bragging about it and going into detail on all of it. So that way there's no confusion or guesswork or anything. There's even a section where Mike talks to like a lawyer about all of this and like, hey, what would you say to EDP? And immediately he says, stop doing the documentary, shut the fuck up.
So what advice would I give to EDP 445? You need to stop doing this documentary.
That's a piece of it, but he was expressing confusion that he would even agree to do this because he is just outwardly admitting to all of these crimes, remorse, no remorse, like even just casually talking about his crimes and like his intent and everything. It is shocking, like genuinely, like I'm not using...
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait to see all that, but Charlie is in
Rain
Moist Critical is in the documentary. So let's watch that.
How old before? And again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old is she? 13. 13.
Why is he... Wait, hold on. I swear it's the same thing. Wait, hold on. What am I saying? Oh, that was pretty big. Hold on. Yeah, it's literally just like that. Why is he? What?
Hi.
What?
You might know me.
Why is?
Okay. And before we get into the messages, there was sexual content involved, yes or no? Right.
No
And you
fucking
said...
way, dude.
Correct. Okay, all right. Again, so what brings you out here today? Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
If an adult woman has cake, then I would assume a child girl has, and that's the joke. That's what he means. That's what everyone says when it's like EDP's looking for a cupcake. Oh, yeah.
This is the story of EDP 445.
Yeah, that was Thunder. I'm glad the mic picked that up.
Like, he went to that place
Moist Critical!
to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Yeah, what? He had sex with a 13-year-old?
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. You know, dude's a perverted dude.
EDP soliciting sex from who he thinks is an underage kid.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
Yo, what?
He's advised. You know,
Went to that place.
There's our favorite...
discretion is advised. You know, dude's a perverted...
There's our favorite multimillionaire.
dude.
EDP soliciting sex from...
This is what I mean. Like, look, this is like Netflix level quality documentary. And it's going to be posted for free on YouTube.
From who he thinks is an underage kid.
I have YouTube Premium now, so I don't need the ad blockers.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
Oh, that's weird, bro.
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
What?
Masturbating.
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
Huh? Oh, by the way, this dude's facial proportions are so fucking whack, bro. Oh, God. He is so asymmetrical. Oh, he gets mogged by everyone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god.
So what advice would I give to EDP 445? You need to stop doing this documentary.